Well, today, everybody, we're going to have some fun. We're going to be checking out this beautiful orange Solar guitar. Today, we're going to be checking out my Solar A2.60N. Let's get into it. So what is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. My name's Ray. I'm a guitar player here on YouTube, and guess what? I like the color orange. Yeah, it's pretty rad, dude. And case in point, we have a brand new, awesome, beautiful Solar guitar to finally do an official demo and go through it in depth and just talk about it, jam on it, have some fun, share it with you all, and just chill out. You know what I mean? Now, before we go any further, this is not a sponsored video, okay? I have no affiliation with Solar Guitars in this video. I'm not trying to sell you anything. Just me and you, just hanging out. I am just showcasing my brand new purchase, my new guitar, just having fun, jamming like I always do, okay? Cool. So, to fit the mood, I have a brand new matching hat as well as my orange lights, and yeah, this is a very orange day, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, and Gritty's on this guitar because Gritty's from Philadelphia, and the Flyers are kind of rad, so yeah, just having fun today. Anyway, if I could pull myself together, the specs with this guitar is 25.5-inch scale. This is from the 2 series, so the more affordable series. We have Duncan Solar pickups. We have an ebony board, 24 frets, master volume, master tone, a 5-way. I think that's it. Oh yeah, and the body's made out of alder, if I'm not mistaken. That's pretty much all I have to say about this guitar. Let's jam. I'm going to use this Randall Satan because it's only fitting for a Solar guitar. This guitar is tuned down to drop C sharp. Let's see what it sounds like in a demo real quick, huh? So everybody, that's what it sounds like in a mix, and in my opinion, it has a very metal sound, if you will. And I think that kind of can be attributed to the Randall Satan here, but it just has a very just gnarly metal sound, you know what I mean? It does the metal very, very well. Now, I'm not naive to the fact that I know a lot of you guys are going to be asking about the one thing, and that is QC issues. For some reason, Solar Guitars has kind of been under the microscope as of late, and this is my first Solar guitar that I've ever purchased myself, so I am relatively new to the brand. I've had a couple here on the channel from friends borrowing them, you know what I mean? But this is my own copy, my own, unit, my own guitar. So after doing some serious diving into looking at this guitar, there's really only one QC issue I can find, and it's very, very minute. On the 12th fret, there's a little tiny, I don't know if it's a scratch or an imperfection or what. I took a picture of it. I'll put it up on the screen right now. But that's the only thing I could find. There's no cracking on the fretboard. I know a lot of you guys are asking about that. No issues with that here on this guitar. I think this guitar, apart from that one little thing, pretty rock solid, and I think that's awesome. I think that's a good sign, you know what I mean? I mean, the finish is perfect. There's no chips on the paint or anything like that. The routing is nice and clean. There's nothing that I would ever complain about, and I wouldn't even care about that little imperfection on the fretboard, as I am relatively aggressive with my guitars anyway, but I know a lot of you are probably wondering about that. So in terms of QC, yeah, that's the only thing I can find, and that's kind of a good thing, you know what I mean? Now, my favorite thing about this guitar in particular is the color. I think the orange looks absolutely amazing. It's not too like creamsicle or anything like that, and it's not too dark and like that burnt orange. You know what I'm talking about, where it's almost like brown. It is neon to the fullest, and I don't know how well this camera's picking it up, but like in person, it is so in your face and just the perfect shade, the perfect tint, whatever you want to call it. I don't know the right terminology, but it looks the part really, really well, and I was not disappointed. The pictures on the website translated to real life perfectly. And then one final thing I'll say about this guitar's action came a little high for my liking, but I think it's kind of funny how we as guitar players expect something, to ship overseas and be perfectly set up for our own personal liking. It just came out of the box a little bit with the action a little bit high, but apart from that, man, nothing you can't fix. And either a truss rod adjustment, adjust the bridge. There's ways around it, but apart from that, man, just a rock solid rock and roll / metal machine. Now, are there some things that I would change with this guitar? Yes, there's 2 things. One, 5-way. I'm not a 5-way guy. I like 3-ways per se. And the other thing I would change is the pickups. Now, the Duncan Solar pickups are great. They do the metal very, very well. However, you guys kind of know me. I'm an active guy through and through. I kind of like active pickups a lot. And I'm thinking about swapping out these things for either some Fishmans or some EMGs. I'm not sure yet. But Duncan Solar pickups, not my favorite, but they certainly get the job done. All right. So everybody, I'm fully aware that this is not a custom shop guitar. This is for, somebody who wants to spend a decent amount of money but doesn't want to spend, boatloads. And I'm fully aware of that, and I think you guys are as well. So overall, am I disappointed? No. I'm stoked, man. I love this thing. It's really, really cool, and I can't wait to play it live. I'm going to be playing it live next week, so I'll be sure to put it through the paces and let you guys know how it works in a live setting too, all right? So everybody, in conclusion, man, I had a lot of fun making this video. I think this guitar plays great, sounds great. Is it my favorite guitar of all time? No, and I'm not going to pretend like it is. But is it rad? Is it fun? Is it cool? Hell yeah, dude, it's a lot of fun. So I had a lot of fun making this video, and I had a lot of fun jamming on this guitar, and I can't wait to continue to use it and use it in videos and modify it a little bit. I'm going to do some upgrades, some changes, and you guys will see that sooner rather than later, alright? So I'll just leave it at that, okay? So everybody, that's going to do it for this video. If you're brand new to my channel, be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Yeah, had a lot of fun. So I'm out of here. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay metal. I'll see you guys next time. Later!